Well, good morning. I just spent 30 bucks at Lowe's and got 4 pieces of lumber. Today we're going to build a 4x8 raised bed together. Okay, we're ready to get started on our little project. I laid out the box on my little pad here. It's going to be a 4x8 box, and it's got, here's the part numbers. I labeled them 1, 2, and 3, and here's the part piece numbers and the amount of numbers and the size of the cuts that they need to make. What I'll do is I'll put this on our Facebook page if you want to do it. I don't have time to make a fancy pretty sketch, but you can use this, make a print of it, and make it for yourself. These are very simple to make, and they're actually perfect for somebody that's doing a garden for the first time. It's nice to start out small and kind of get the hang of doing gardening, and a 4x8 raised box bed is the way to go. So I got my lines all laid out, and let me get these get the different pieces all cut up, and we'll get ready to start assembling after that. Okay, first thing I did was I put the 2 end pieces together, and the way I do mine is I like to put a couple of nails in there to hold it together, and then I come back and I put the screws in and pre-drill it and put the screws in, and that gives it some stability and holds it together for me. Next step is I'm going to put the sides on. Okay, like I said, I put a couple of nails in just to hold it together before I screw it together. And see, I use the 2 end pieces, I stand them up on the side, then I lay the side rail on, and it makes it easy to assemble. When I get this one on, I'll flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. We get it nailed together. You'll see a lot of guys when they build these boxes, they'll take this piece of wood and they bring this piece of wood up to it, and they don't use this 2x4. They just have these 2 pieces of wood, and they'll take this and nail or screw right down through this wood into this wood. It holds it together, but it's not going to hold it together very long. You see, I'm only working with a little skinny piece of wood, and right on the very end. And these when you get close to the end like that, or you're trying to drill into that, that's going to break and crack as soon as it gets sun sitting on it, rain on it a bunch of times, and within 3 months, everywhere that you have these connections are going to split apart. So what I do is I put a 4x4 in here. That gives me a place to nail through that's back away from the end, see? And then when that holds it together, and then when I screw, I'm even further back away from it. So it's got a good grip on there, a good bite into it. It's nailed in and it's screwed in and it's not on the edge. And the other thing that this serves is when we get out there to the place where I'm going to put it, I can use my PhDs, post hole diggers, and I'll dig some spots and sink these down into the ground so I can level out my box. So it serves a couple of good purposes. Right, we got our box in the location that we want. We made sure that we've got good full sun all day, and I dug it in and I leveled it up to make sure that it's level all the way around, especially if you're doing your garden in your yard that's kind of got a little bit of a slope to it. You want to make sure that where you have your garden, it is leveled out, and that allows you to let the water hit it and the rain hit it and it not run off. So she's level. Now I'm going to fill in the sides and get it good and secure, and then we'll start filling it with our compost material. All right, we got the box all set in and leveled out, and I used my cultivator to loosen up that ground on the bottom and clean out as much of the grass and roots and stuff as I could. Now I'm going to backfill our box, and I'm going to use 3 different components. I'm going to use peat moss, then some organic animal compost, which is cow manure. And then I'm also going to use this Miracle Grow compost, bags of compost. So I'm going to put it in first, 3 layers. I'm going to put in the peat, and then I'm going to put in the compost, and then I'm going to top it off with a black cow, and I'll cultivate that in and grate it out, and that'll take me a couple minutes. Notice how I'm not stepping up in this bed. I'm working it from the outside. That's the whole reason that we make it 4 feet. Is you can reach across with one arm from either side, and you can rake all the way across it or do whatever you need to do. But the whole idea is not to step in the bed, because the more you get in the bed and walk around in it, the more you pack it down. And the beauty about having a raised bed is that that dirt is good and fluffy and tilled and aerated, and it's able to breathe. So don't walk in your garden once you get it going. Right, we got all the backfill in and it's graded out and it's ready to be planted in, and we're really looking forward to that. So I wanted to take notice of something. Is I used 2x10 boards on my side frame. That's because I live in zone 8A in Virginia, so having it up above the ground a little bit is good. It helps it to warm up. The higher that you make your bed, the faster your soil is going to warm up coming out of this cold winter. So our neighbors north of us, like up in New York and Michigan, places like that where it gets really cold, they may want to use 2x12s, or even take 2x12s and stack them together and in the same similar fashion that we've done here to make that bed 24 inches above the ground level. It is really cold up there, and it'll help it to warm up, and you can get your stuff planted in that warm ground. But she's ready to go, and I appreciate y'all coming by and taking time to watch our videos. We're going to do some follow-on videos of this one where we actually put some plant material in this little bed. And if you like our videos, we ask you to subscribe and be a part of our family. So until next time, by His hands we are fed. Give us, Lord, our daily bread.
Amen. Have a blessed day. Thanks for watching our videos. We really love making them. If you like our videos, please like our Facebook page to get the latest tips and tricks. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the newest video. Like it, it would really inspire and encourage us. But most importantly, share it to encourage others. We'll welcome your comments and questions. Thank you. Have a blessed day.